Hi everyone, my name is Nelly Mensah and I'm the co-founder of SF Cryptocurrency Devs, and today we have Jeremy Rubin with us who will answer a few questions. So Jeremy is the co-founder of the MIT Bitcoin project, the MIT Digital Currency Initiative, and Tidbit, and he'll tell us about the other projects he's working on. So Jeremy, do you want to tell us what got you interested in development for crypto and blockchain in the first place?
Yeah, so I first got into Bitcoin, I would say in 2011. I heard about it online, I think through Hacker News, and then I started mining on my laptop at the time. It got pretty warm, so I shut that off after like half an hour, but I got maybe like a quarter of a Bitcoin or something through that, which I've since lost. And then I said, it's probably not going to be a thing because I couldn't run it on my laptop, and I went and looked at other things. And then in 2013, that was one of the first kind of like big price swings, and I was looking at it a lot again. I was tracking it a little bit because I thought it was interesting.
Right.
I made, to buy some in 2011, a Mt. Gox account, and I said, I'm going to buy some, and I'm like, wait, I don't want to link my bank account, it's sketchy.
Yep.
And in 2013, I was like, no, I'm going to do it. So I sent my money transfer through like BitInstant or something like that, and the money showed up in my Mt. Gox account, and I was like, I'm now a Bitcoin holder. I have 5 Bitcoin. I'm going to trade. And then after a couple months of trading, I had 2.6 Bitcoin, and I was all, well, it was still way up. So I, justified to myself like, oh, I had a good risk reduction strategy because when it was volatile, I took my coins out. Then in the fall of 2013, I said, well, I want to like build something on top of Bitcoin. So I built something called Tidbit, and Tidbit was a web mining platform, kind of like CoinHive today, similar idea. We got kind of attacked by the state of New Jersey. Their attorney general went after us really aggressively, and I ended up in a long, drawn-out lawsuit, which kind of underscored a lot of my initial, more getting into the space.
Of course, yeah.
So I guess that was kind of my, what first drew me in.
So what languages and tools do you use for development in crypto today?
Yeah, so the majority of Bitcoin development is done in C++, so that's where I'm spending most of my time if I'm working on Bitcoin. Tests are written in Python, but personally I'm a little language agnostic. I really enjoy learning different languages and getting the nuances of them. Lately I've been doing a lot of Rust development, and I find that pretty cool. I think Rust code looks like the C++ you want to write.
Exactly.
And other than that, I enjoy experimenting with like Haskell or Coq as well. They're all interesting languages that I think let you do things that are not as commonly done.
And are there any specific projects that you're really excited about right now?
Well, I'm pretty excited to see the rollout of the Lightning Network. I think as that's been getting more adopted, that's really fabulous, and it's interesting to see like how that is going to disseminate, who the early adopters are, and what they're going to end up doing. I also am an advisor to Stellar, and I'm pretty excited about what their consensus algorithm does. I think it's very different from most of the other things out there, so I'm interested to see how that competes.
Yeah. And are there any particular use cases that you think are kind of unexpected or surprising in the space that you're excited about?
Well, I guess the surprise du jour is that Pornhub partnered with Verge Currency. Is
it really a surprise, though?
I guess. I don't know anything about Verge. Is that what they were trying to do?
I'm not sure either.
But I mean, I guess like the porn industry is always pretty innovative in like what technologies they adopt. But no, I don't think anything has been particularly surprising recently.
And so for engineers who are thinking of getting into crypto and blockchain, what are some of the skills that could make them successful in the space? Yeah,
I mean, I think that it's up to them to kind of figure out what their priorities are and what they're looking to do. Definitely like it's really popular to be kind of like an ETH contract developer. Right. That's definitely a growing role. But I think working on the core protocols gives you a lot better perspective over the entire ecosystem and will give you a level of understanding. So I would push people to like whichever coin or protocol they like work on the underlying stuff, because that's going to give you a much better understanding of where technology is going to go over the next couple of years.
And where could they get started on that if they're new to the space?
Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend looking at Bitcoin Core, looking at the, watching the video of my talk here today, and I've got some other materials online around that too. That's a great place to go to, start contributing. I know also there's Stellar has like a Stellar build challenge. Yeah. Ethereum has grants Vitalik just posted about for a couple topics he wants explored more. So there's a lot of like good opportunities, I think, to get going.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Jeremy.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.